Let's do it. Oh my God! Do you see what you're wearing right now? Where the hell did you find that at?
Oh man, dug deep in the.
That's great. That's unbelievable right there. Oh, that made me feel good. That's crazy.
Yeah, I was supposed to make the flight today, and unfortunately got canceled due to weather. So I appreciate the opportunity to do this online as well. Basically, try to catch up with what you've been up to over the past couple months, and to update your supporters on how you're doing in 2024. So, without any further ado, I'm the journalist Sin-seer, and today my guest is no other than Royal Flush. How are you today, sir?
I'm good. I'm good. Can't complain. Taking it easy, one day at a time.
No doubt. Can you talk a little bit about your diagnosis for all the supporters who have been curious?
I have cancer. Stage 3.5, which I have more lymphomas than average. Like I said, an average person probably gets about 8. I probably got 100 and change. You know what I'm saying? So my body was just flooded with them. So it was a hard task to fight when I first went in. They said this is going to be kind of impossible to beat. They said I'm gonna have to do a lot of a lot of chemo. So I'm on my 5th round of chemo, and I'm still here. I'm still fighting, still doing what I got to do.
No doubt. How are you feeling emotionally and physically since receiving that news?
When I first heard it, I wanted to give up. It really wasn't nothing to live for. Then when she showed me the picture of my body, and she was like, everything white is good, and everything black is lymphoma, and my whole body was black. So I just thought it was over. So when I first heard it, yeah, I was just ready to go, kiss my kids and go. But then once I started seeing the love, and I did the first treatment, and I started seeing like 50 and Rosenberg and Pone and Nori and just so many people reaching out to me, and it made me just want to fight. So I'm still fighting.
No doubt. How has the diagnosis impacted your approach to music and your career?
It's so much to worry about with the cancer because doing chemo, it kills your good and your bad cells. So there's really nothing inside my body to fight nothing. So if I had like high blood pressure or diabetes, those things, everything becomes worse. Everything becomes on 10 because I don't have a good and a bad cell fighting. So more or less, I'm just more concentrating on trying to beat this shit. So I kind of put everything to the hold for a second.
Right. Can you talk a little bit about your day-to-day treatment that you've been receiving during this time?
After chemo, I go home because of the diabetes. I take 4 insulins a day. I take 25 pills every morning, and then I take another 12 at night. There's good days, there's bad days. There's some days that I can't taste food. There's some days I can't see that good. It's just multiple things that happen. Certain days I can't walk. But I mean, I just get up every day and fight. I'm not gonna lay there and die. I'm gonna get up and fight.
Right. No doubt. How have you been able to maintain a positive mindset during this time?
My kids, my wife. I mean, what it is that I know I can't do a lot of stuff physically no more, so I still keep the same routine. Like I used to get up and take my kids to school every day, even though I can't drive no more. I still get up, I get dressed, I get them dressed, and still, live my everyday life. I just can't do as much stuff as I used to do, but I still just stick to the same routine.
Right. What message would you like to convey to others that may be facing similar health challenges?
I'm doing it because I think there's a lot of people that's in my and going through my journey, and I feel like they hide, they don't express themselves. So I think if people see me do it, a person that people look up to, and know that I could just be in the background and just fall off, and I'm letting you know my everyday step or how I'm gonna beat this shit. So I'm just want to give people motivation to just talk about your situation, don't hide. The most thing is winning this whole shit is having a support system or see people that love you. So don't keep to yourself. I just want to give awareness to that.
No doubt. In what ways do you plan to incorporate your journey into music moving forward?
More talk about it. Talk about it when, as far as like my new album coming out. I got two albums coming out, which is Ghetto Billionaire, and I got an album coming out called My Will. So like, just explaining and just talking different with life. Just I got more to talk about now.
No doubt. Uh, what kind of support do you need from your fans, colleagues, and music industry during this time?
That's the biggest thing. That's the biggest thing. Just to understand your contribution and what you put in this game, to see your rewards for it now, or in my case, seeing my flowers and I'm not dead yet. So that right there, a lot of people don't get to see their flowers, and right now I'm actually seeing mine. So that's a blessing within itself.
No doubt. Talk a little bit about the benefit concert coming up this Thursday.
This Thursday, a lot of artists, they're doing a benefit, my wife had to set up a GoFundMe because we didn't realize how expensive the insurance was going to be, health insurance, because I do have money, but when they tell you things is going to cost, $500,000 and stuff like that, being a rapper, we don't come with it, health insurance. So, my wife did it on her own. She did a GoFundMe. She put it at 100,000. It's at like 35,000 now. Some people they put up, they put up. So it is what it is.
Right. As far as that concert, who can people expect?
Oh yes. In the concert. I mean, I got so many artists there. Everybody's gonna look out. Like this is gonna be unbelievable for me. This is where they made the idea to do the fundraiser, and every artist just called me and said, "Flush, could I come through?" From MOP to Smith and Wesson to Capone to Nori to Nature to Drez to Craig G to Havoc to Conway. I mean, just so many. Oh, to PD Crack to Freeway to Beanie Siegel. I mean, so many artists just called me. Keith Murray. It's just people show me love, man. So the governor, Royal Flush, I did something in this rap game, I guess.
No doubt. As far as that GoFundMe information, where can people find that link at?
I think it's on my Instagram, which is real_Royal Flush. It's in the bio. Otherwise, I think you could just Google Royal Flush and inside GoFundMe, and it should come up.
Right. You touched a little bit about your upcoming projects. Can you touch a little bit more for those who are looking out for those?
Yes. I mean, honestly, I just, right before I found out I was diagnosed with cancer, I was just finishing up an album I had with Sean Price called A Royal Price Show, which was unbelievable. And I put another album out called A Sit Down. The Sit Down's crazy. You got Nori on. I got so many artists. Unbelievable. So these projects I put out, but then I also heard I had cancer, so it was kind of hard for me to promote these two. So, but they out there, they going, and once I'm gonna beat this, and then I can get back to promoting these projects. But then after that, like I said, my first album was called Ghetto Millionaire. There's a new album coming out called Ghetto Billionaire. Unbelievable. Get ready for it. It's Beats from Premiere on there. Large Professor, Pete Rock, Cartoon. I mean, the Havoc. I mean, the lineup is crazy, but I'm working still.